So R. Kelly's daughter, Buku Abi, whose real name is Joanne Kelly, she spoke out in support of her father's accusers in a lengthy Instagram post. So she claims to be devastated.
And today R. Kelly was sentenced to prison for his many crimes against underage girls.
Nobody wants to be the child of the father that is out here hurting women and children.
Everywhere we go, everything we do, it's always gonna have some type of like double meaning under it, or someone's gonna read between lines that aren't there.
He knows exactly why we can't have the relationship that we would have liked to have with him.
Just because you're not a good husband doesn't mean you can't be a good father. And the fact that he didn't even try. What he did to me, he did to me. But you didn't have to do it to my damn kids.
What he has done to those kids, there is no other word for him. He's a monster.
I know that there were so many things going on. There were some times I thought I wouldn't make it.
He was my everything. For a long time, I didn't even want to believe that it happened.
These allegations are not new. Why they being brought up all of a sudden again 15, 16 years later, I don't know. But Chicago's Child Protective Services did a full investigation. They investigated R. Kelly, Andrea, and that child. Their investigation determined that that child had not been violated. They didn't just question her. She was examined too. And they didn't say anything else about it until now. Why now? I swear to God, if I thought that this was true, I would say that. But I don't. I just don't believe it. I believe that this is a money grab and a drag. Like, girl, if you need some help with your baby, just say that. You want your daddy to help you with your baby, and you want him to use his residual money to help you with your baby. Just say that, because you ain't got no job and your mama ain't doing nothing but teaching people how to twerk. They know what happened in that case, just like R. Kelly fans know what happened in that case. That case was closed, and that case had determined that that child had not been violated. Y'all want that balance owed on that child support, and y'all want to use it to help take care of that baby. Just say that. And not only that, for a man that done did so much to y'all. Now, I can see the kids carrying his last name. Why should you still have to carry his last name? As quiet as it's kept, you got married after R. Kelly, but you still running around here with R. Kelly last name. Girl, y'all didn't even want to have nothing to do with surviving R. Kelly. You was talking about suing them folks like we forgot about that. Now here y'all come with a whole documentary. And let me let y'all new people know something. Because y'all coming in at the ass end like y'all know something and y'all don't know nothing. A lot of y'all didn't even know R. Kelly had kids, let alone he was once upon a time married. If y'all didn't know R. Kelly was married to Andrea when he was married to Andrea, you really don't know R. Kelly's story, because his story starts way before he even met Andrea. Andrea was a background dancing thot. Andrea coming down to these apps acting like she innocent. Girl, you are not innocent. You was right there with R. Kelly, having threesomes with R. Kelly. You, R. Kelly, and the PP girl had a threesome. And you, R. Kelly, and Lisa Van Allen had a threesome too. She done sat up there and put all that bullshit in that girl's head because she's a woman scorned. She out here trying to act like R. Kelly just the worst parent that has ever existed. Girl, if that's the case, you just as worse, because you allowed it, and not only that, you participated in the bullshit. People that just don't really follow R. Kelly like that, y'all just going by what y'all see on social media, what these little blogs put out. Y'all ain't reading these court documents. Y'all ain't reading these transcripts. And when the blogs do share a snippet of court documents, they share the salacious allegations. They don't share everything. Y'all missed all the good shit that came out in court. Every time he went to court, as a matter of fact, all this came out in court. Lisa Van Allen said she had a threesome with R. Kelly and Andrea when they was married. Girl, if you would have played your cards right, you and the kids could have had all the money. You wouldn't be trying to get no sideline money. Y'all see Camilla Cosby didn't leave Bill Cosby because that old lady know better. Now you want to jump ship. You want to jump on the bandwagon with everybody else and try to get you a few coins on the sideline and ain't gonna end up with nothing. She sitting up on these apps trying to act like she holier than thou. Girl, please. Hillary didn't leave Bill either. Any woman that will participate in a threesome is just as freaky, if not more, than that man. She's sitting on these apps trying to act like she's so righteous. Girl, you just as wrong as R. Kelly is. She thought that it would be more popular to jump on a bandwagon and go against R. Kelly, but she thought wrong. In 2009, their divorce was finalized. This is the same year that they're claiming what they're claiming. Shortly after that, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, she was still promoting R. Kelly, listening to his music, telling people to go to his concerts, buy his tickets, buy his CDs. Why? Because it benefited her. It kept her lights on. It kept a roof over their head. It kept food on their table. In her divorce settlement in 2009, she was awarded a one-time payment of $1 million, $250,000 per year in child support, and $10,000 a month in alimony. At some point, y'all got to put y'all thinking caps on. They got paid for their documentary.
Mr. Kelly vehemently denies the allegations. These are frankly not really new allegations. His ex-wife made a similar allegation, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago. The allegation was investigated by the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services. The DCFS determined that the allegation was unfounded many years ago. Why it's coming back up, I don't really know the circumstances, but he certainly denies it, and it's our position that if there was any merit to the claims, certainly charges would have been brought. I can assure you prosecutors would have loved to put his daughter on the stand to accuse him in the many prosecutions they indicted him for.